Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I am Tamika Thompson and I am the owner and resume writer at Thompson Resume Writing Company. And for this video, I'm going to be giving you a short tutorial on the proper way to list your skills on your resume. Now, I have written over 700 resumes at this point in my professional resume writing career, and I see people make a lot of mistakes when it comes to listing their skills. The top one being that a lot of people don't have their skills on their resume at all. The second one is that sometimes people will have their skills all the way at the bottom of their resume. And then number three, people will have them improperly formatted and they end up taking up way too much space. I don't want you to make any of those common mistakes, so I instead want to walk you through how you should be listing your skills on your resume to make sure that you are clearly communicating your competencies and abilities. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So this is my skills section right here, and I do have it all designed and laid out and pretty to match the yellow theme that I have for my resume. So for this video, I'm going to go ahead and take this out. So this is the proper way that you want to list your skills on your resume. So you can have them just plainly listed out on 3 different lines, and you can have this little line in between it. And this is the best way to list it because it's also a space saver. So I also recorded a previous video to my channel giving you all some space saving tips for your resume so that you are not taking up too much precious space by listing too many skills. So this is the best way to format your skills on your resume. What some people will do, and I'm just going to break this up so you guys can see, is they will have like all of their skills individually on one line. And as you can see, it makes my resume super long. And my resume is within the 2-page length. But when I when I format my skills this way, as you can see, it pushes my resume to be much longer and it pushes, all of my value, all my value-based information a little bit further down. And my skills are valuable. But as you can see, like this takes up the first half of the page. And people will make this mistake a lot where they will list their skills just like this. So do not do this, you guys. This is not the right way that you want to list your skills. Even if it's like to the middle, to the right, to the left, like listing it like this with having each skill on an individual line is a big no-no. So you guys do not want to do that. Another way that you can format your skills is you can simply put them into columns. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 skills on here. This means that they are going to fit into 3 neat little columns. And as you can see, it takes up more space than the way that I had at the very beginning. So just the 3 lines, this pushes it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines, but still not as many lines as if I had each skill on its own individual line. So again, the main way that you want to list your skills is by having them formatted into those 3 different lines that I showed you at the beginning. And sorry, I was undoing everything to get it back to its regular state. But this is ideally what you want to go for. And you can use like this little line that I have here, or you can use a dash, or you can use a slash. Anything that, just kind of breaks it up. Another mistake that people will make is they won't have anything in between. And so it just kind of all reads together. Another mistake that you don't want to make. So you definitely want to have some sort of something there to separate the skills and break them up so they're not all kind of reading or bleeding together. Another mistake that people will make is they will have their skills like all the way at the bottom of their resume. So like they will have it like all the way down here. And this is what you don't want. Skills are a big part of your qualifications profile, right? In addition to your education and your experience, like your skills play a big factor because they are kind of like your superpower, so to speak, that enable you to do your job very well and enable you to get things done. So, as a marketer, I'm a marketing professional, software skills and certain different skills play a big part in me being able to be successful in my role. And if you are someone who works in a role or in an industry where software skills are really, really important, then you definitely want to make sure that you have them on there. And any and every professional needs to have skills listed here, period. And make sure that you're listing industry specific, targeted, and related skills necessary to your industry. As you can see here, I don't have simple skills like communication, organization, hardworking, nothing like that. Like you see all industry related skills that's related to my field and my specialty. Also, as you can see, I have my tech skills different and separate from my industry specific and my hard skills and my soft skills. Now, you don't have to do it like this, but I broke it up like this. Number one is because, again, in my field and in my industry, tech skills are really, really important. So I always like to make sure that I have that positioned really high on my resume and also to keep it from bleeding into 5 lines. So if I were to put all of this together, it's one chunky paragraph. And this is a big no-no because if you watch my videos, I talk about how chunky paragraphs are a big no-no. This is a little bit too long and it looks very cluttered, it looks very chunky, and it looks a little bit overwhelming to the eye. So I broke it up that way so that it is easier to read and it flows a little bit better. This is one way to separate your tech skills or your technology skills from your soft skills, especially if you know a lot of different software. Now, I actually know way more software than this, but when I took a look at the job description to apply actually to the current job that I have now, these were the main ones that they wanted to see. So these were the main ones that I focused on as opposed to kind of having a skills dump or a skills vomit of every skill that I know, which would have, or every software that I know, which would have taken up a lot of space. And another thing to mention is see how my skills section comes right after my professional summary and kind of like my career overview. So this is my targeted headline, and this is like my supporting subheadline. And then all of this serves as my professional summary, and my skill section is positioned right after that. And I did record a video teaching you all how to lay out your resume from top to bottom or from start to finish so that you understand how the different sections in your resume are supposed to flow. Now, I don't have a section header per se for my skills, but you can add that. So I don't have it on my resume. But you can add it on yours. Like you can just put skills there. I just didn't do it because I feel like it's implied that these are what my skills are. But ideally, this is what you want to aim for when it comes to listing your skills. So do not have them each on one individual line. Do not have skills listed at all. And then do not have them at the bottom. And then do not have them bleeding together. Make sure that you have some sort of a separating character or icon or whatever to break them up. So that is the proper way to list your skills and lay out your skills and format your skills on your resume. I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you find that on your current resume or on your existing resume, you are making some of the mistakes that I covered in this tutorial, I want you to go to your resume and correct that mistake immediately. And instead, go ahead and format your skills to lay out the way that we just discussed. I really hope that you found this video helpful. If so, go ahead and give me a like. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button down below. If you have any other questions in regards to listing your skills on your resume that I did not cover in this short tutorial, feel free to go ahead and drop a comment in the comment box down below. Happy to answer any additional questions for you. If you need assistance with your resume, feel free to reach out to me directly. My email address is hello@thompsonresumes.com, and you can also visit my website at www.thompsonresumes.com. For more resume tips and advice from me, feel free to connect with me on other social media sites. The link to my LinkedIn profile and my Instagram handle are in the description box down below. And you can also subscribe to my email list by clicking the link in the description box down below. If you are watching this video but you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can join my growing YouTube community. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye.